let's see who we get today. Shall we? Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are filming my favourite video of the month to film. Don't tell the others though. And that is where I recommend 4 booktubers for you to go and check out and follow and support. So if you haven't seen one of these videos before, I will link the playlist in the description. I feel like this is like the 12th video I've made in this series. Basically, I've got a whole load of booktubers on slips of paper in this lovely cat mug that my son chose for me a few years ago. I'm going to pick 4 out of random and I'm going to tell you why you should go and check them out and support them. So everyone that I mention will be linked in the description below. Everyone I mention is an awesome creator that I really enjoy, and I hope that you enjoy them as well. Okay, that's the very quick intro. Let's pick the first one out and see who we've got. Let's put that there for a minute. Okay, so these are like sealed because they're little post-it notes, mini post-it notes, and they're always a complete pain to get open. So let's see who we've got on this one. Oh no, they are still. I thought I'd picked out somebody else that isn't creating content anymore. Okay, this is Hannah from Hannah R. Palmer. So she's technically on AuthorTube rather than BookTube, but she does post bookish content as well. So Hannah is super lovely. She is based in the south of England. I think she's like in or near Folkestone. She's mentioned Folkestone a few times. She's a writer. She self-published a couple of books, one of which I read and enjoyed last year, and I'm really sorry, Hannah, but the name of it has completely escaped me. I will put that in the description along with a link where you can find it. But she writes like, the book that I read from her was like a dark thriller. It was sort of a twist on Misery by Stephen King. And in terms of content, she does like some writery, authory type videos, but she also does unboxings of this horror bookish box that she gets each month, which I really enjoy. She does individual book reviews, and she's just super fun and really lovely, and she doesn't have enough subscribers, so you should definitely go and check her out. So yeah, that's Hannah from Hannah R. Palmer. That is our first one. Okay, good. And like I said, all of her links will be below, including the book. I'm sorry, it's completely gone out of my head, but I will link it in the description. Okay, person number 2 is Hilary from Melted Books. Yay! I don't know why I feel like I have to show this to show that I'm like not making it up. But Hilary from Melted Books. Okay, so Hilary started either at the same time as me or slightly after. I can't remember. But I think it's around the same time. She is just one of the nicest people I know. She's an American booktuber. She's a librarian. And I mean, talk about a dream job. If I wasn't an English teacher, I would definitely be a librarian. And I'm just scattered the post-it notes everywhere because I huffed. But anyway, she's just this like human ray of sunshine. She's very active on Instagram and I think on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok, but I think she posts like a lot of stuff over there as well, because she said before that she really likes the short format that gives her. But she is also posting YouTube videos. She took a little break and then she's come back. So I've now got all 3 cats in the room with me, so apologies for the chaos of the main issue. And she is very thoughtful. She reminds me of Shannon at 155 Books, who I recommended a couple of videos ago, in that she's very thoughtful about what she reads and also about the content that she puts out. She makes some of the most stunning vlogs that I've ever seen. She is one of those creators that makes me want to be better at the content that I'm making. And just to top it off, she's super lovely. So yeah, I would highly recommend her. She's very calm. She's got like one of those really calming voices. So if you're looking for someone who does cozy, calm, thoughtful content, she is definitely someone that you need to check out. Okay, question number 4. Person number 4. Can you tell I've just filmed a tag? Let's see who we've got in here. This seemed like such a good idea when I did it, and now trying to open these on camera is honestly a nightmare. Okay, so we've got Karis from Karis's Corner. So Karis hasn't posted a video for quite a while, so I'm going to pick somebody else and recommend them because I'm not even sure if Karis's content video channel is live anymore. I will put her in the description if it is. She's someone whose content I really enjoy. A bit like Hilary, she's very calm and quite quiet, but she makes some really interesting vlogs and unboxings and stuff. So I will put her in the description, but I'm not even sure if she's active anymore. So we'll pick out somebody else. I really need to go through this. I say this every month. I'm like, I need to go through and take out the people who aren't posting anymore. So person number 3 I'll talk about in a bit more detail is Emma from Drinking by My Shelf. Okay, so Emma is, for me, is one of the OG booktubers. She is someone I watched for ages before I started my own channel. She is a British booktuber based in London. She works for Pan Macmillan, so I also kind of interact with her via Book Break, because she runs the Book Break Instagram channel, which I highly recommend. You should also go and follow that. And she's just really great. She's just one of those people who's super interesting. I enjoy all of her content. She quite often takes quite a funny or comedic slant to things. She's quite sarcastic. I love her channel name, Drinking by My Shelf, is one of my favourite channel names out there. She reads a whole mix of stuff. I also feel like I need to go back and talk about what Hilary reads, but anyway, we'll do that in a minute. Emma reads a whole mix of stuff. She reads literary fiction, she reads a little bit of romance, she reads a little bit of fantasy sometimes. She's definitely someone who I feel like my book tastes have grown because of stuff that she's recommended. So she's a massive Emma Donoghue fan, for example. She was one of the people that was recommending Emma Donoghue before I picked her up. And Emma Donoghue, if you don't know, is one of my favourite authors of all time. Apart from Haven, we don't talk about Haven, but anyway. And yeah, she just makes this really great content. She obviously makes content for a living. She works for Pan Macmillan, she works, you know, for Book Break, so she does it professionally, and I feel like that really reflects. One of the things that she does that I really enjoy, that she hasn't done for a while, she does these challenge videos where she tries to read a whole series in a weekend. She was doing quite a few of those during lockdown, and they were just so much fun and really nice escapism from what was going on in the world. So yeah, if you want interesting book reviews, challenges sometimes, she also includes her sister in videos, and her family sometimes. Her dad's awesome. Then I would really recommend her. She's quite a big booktuber, but you know, people can always do with more subscribers, so please go and follow her. Just going to loop back very quickly to Hilary, because I don't think I talked about the books that she reads. She reads quite a bit of non-fiction, a bit of literary fiction, sometimes YA. She's very deliberate in what she reads. She doesn't read loads of volume, but one of the things that I like about her channel is that she doesn't read like 30 books in a month or whatever, because she's very focused on what she is reading, and I really like that she talks about reading more slowly and being more conscious of what you're reading and taking in. So yeah, that's Hilary. Okay, last one, unless they are not currently posting content, then we'll pick another one. I really need to go through this mug. Right, last person for this video, hopefully, is, yay, Olivia from Olivia's Catastrophe, one of my favourite humans. So again, for me, she's an OG booktuber because she's someone I was watching before I took the plunge and set up my own channel. And she is, again, just one of the best humans. So she is a UK booktuber based in London, highly intelligent. She also works for a publishing house. I can't remember off the top of my head which publishing house it is, which is terrible. And I just find watching her content fascinating. She reads a whole mix of stuff: literary fiction, sci-fi, bit of fantasy, bit of YA. She likes manga sometimes. She reads children's fiction, she reads non-fiction. At the time of filming this, she's on a real like non-fiction kick, which I find fascinating. She's also a super lovely human. Her and I have become really good friends, and she's just, again, one of those people that I could quite happily just sit with and chat books all day. She does post a mix of content. She does like a lot of kind of discussion videos on specific topics. She does the usual like wrap-ups and TBRs. She does unhaul videos regularly. She's definitely someone who, when I first joined BookTube, like taught me how to unhaul and kind of taught me that it was okay to do that. She's a big DNFer like I am. That's definitely something we match up on. This year she is doing a reading challenge with Hannah from Ladder M to see who can reduce their TBR the most, and I am just loving, I'm genuinely living for their update videos because they are so fun together. I will link the one they did recently in the description on Olivia's channel. I'd also really recommend Hannah as well from Ladder M, but she will appear at some point because I think she's in here. And yeah, I adore Olivia and I think she's fab. Okay, those are the booktubers that I'm recommending today, plus a couple of others that I mentioned along the way. Anyone I mentioned will be linked in the description. Please go and follow them, check them out. Show them some support, tell them I sent you. And if you made it to this point in the video, as we do every time on these videos, just leave me your favourite coloured heart emoji, colour of your choice, because we are spreading some love. Please subscribe if you'd like more of this particular brand of chaos, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks everyone, bye!